everyone, I'm Shannon Kantner, and welcome to Class Act, a CMSD TV program where we feature some of our outstanding scholars from all across the district. Today, I am joined by three amazing students from Buhrer Dual Language Academy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't be scared, it's okay, it's gonna be fun. You don't have to be nervous, you look marvelous, ready for the camera, I can tell. So why don't we just start by introductions.
Hi, I'm Sebastian Miranda. I'm an 8th grader at Buhrer Dual Language Academy.
Hi, I'm Yasmin Mohammed, and I'm an 8th grader at Buhrer Dual Language Academy.
Hi, I'm Anthony Morelos, and I'm in the 8th grade of Buhrer Dual Language Academy.
Perfect. You did well. So that first one's under your belt, okay, guys? Should we all take a deep breath together, or are we going to be okay? All right.
Okay.
Let's just start by telling me, this is fun questions. What is it like to be a student at Buhrer?
I feel like it's fun being at Buhrer because every one of your words count.
I like that. What do you mean by that?
Like, your opinion matters. Let's say you don't understand something. There's never a time where you can't get an explanation.
Awesome. Thank you, Sebastian. Okay, Jasmine?
To me, being a student at Buhrer Dual Language Academy is amazing because you're sitting there learning 2 new languages, and while other schools are just learning 1.
Excellent.
I believe that being in Buhrer is actually pretty calm once you get into it. Well, and the activities actually help boost your confidence. And when you find other friends, those friends will actually help you in other things, and they'll become trustworthy and you can trust them. Then later on you can be friends until forever, actually.
Sounds like a nice atmosphere there. So what is your favorite part about being a student there? And now I'll go this way. Anthony, you can start.
My favorite part is actually when you actually go into classes, you actually be greeted by the teachers, and when you don't understand something, like Sebastian said, you will get an explanation and you will understand. And if you don't, the other friends will help you, and the teacher will make you understand more. Then later on in the classes, you're gonna be more comfortable with your answers. And if you get it wrong, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just that you haven't learned it yet.
Excellent. Okay, Jasmine?
Well, in Buhrer Dual Language Academy, what I like is that everyone has each other's backs, and nobody gets put down because they're different. Everyone just helps each other feel welcome to Buhrer.
That's so important. That's amazing. All right, Sebastian?
My favorite part about Buhrer is the fact that there are lots of activities there. There's the mediation, there's the anti-bullying, America's Course, basketball, volleyball, and there's line dancing every morning, which is fun.
Line dancing every morning?
Well, not every morning.
Well, no, that sounds
Sometimes.
awesome.
Sometimes, most of the time.
All right. So many activities. What activities are you guys involved in?
I am involved in the mediation. I am a mediator.
And what does that mean?
Mediation is basically a process when 2 people have a problem. You can sit them down and have them talk about what their problem is, see if there's any solutions to them.
So you're doing that with students, with your peers?
Yes.
That's amazing. Excellent.
What activities I'm involved in? I'm in anti-bullying, I'm in volleyball, and I'm going to cheerleading.
Has cheerleading started yet?
It's going to start after volleyball season.
Very active. That's a lot of stuff you just listed.
I actually want to be in the anti-bullying committee, but I haven't tried yet. So then later on I want to be in basketball, and then that's really all I want to do because the activities there are very fun.
Great. And I know you guys also talked a lot about the family atmosphere, and that's probably why you like being involved in so many of these activities, and Buhrer seems to be a great place to be at school. Do you guys have any family in the school too?
My older sister used to be in this school, and I also have my little sister and my cousin that are in the school.
I have brothers and sisters in this school which are younger than me, and I had older cousins that graduated Buhrer with high grades, and I have younger cousins in throughout every single grade.
Wow.
I actually have friends of families, so if I could still greet them and they'd be friends with me and all that. And it's actually fun having someone who you know there with you. So like if you get in a problem, they'll be there to back you up and everything.
Yeah, I wanted to ask with that family atmosphere, whether it's actual relatives or friends and families, having that feeling and being surrounded by a community like that, how does it help you in school as a student? How do you think that impacts your education there in the school?
I feel like if you have like friends or like really close friends or family, let's say you don't understand something after school and there's nobody else that can help you, you can look to them to see if, they have some time to help you out.
Having friends and family in the school is good because that they might not be in the same grade, but you could still help them because you've been through what they've been through.
Well, when you have friends and family in the school, you can meet up with them later after school and help them and be in activities together. So you'd have rearranged things. So say you don't have transportation to your home, but you also have a friend there and family there that they can take you back home. So like you'd ask them and they'd say okay. So then you can get home and not and then you'll be able to get home, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we've been talking a lot about friends and family and how that's helpful, but now I want to talk more about you guys. Tell me something that we wouldn't know just by looking at you.
I actually won a poetry slam in an individual poem, and I got to go to New York for that and recite it at the Apollo Theater.
Wow, I think safe to say we have never had a student say that they performed in the Apollo Theater and won a slam poetry contest, especially an 8th grader. Did that happen last year? So as a 7th grader?
No, that happened 4th grade.
In 4th grade?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you set some kind of record for 4th graders? That's amazing.
Not sure.
Wow. And so what got you interested in slam poetry at that age, and have you continued?
Well, I haven't necessarily continued. I have been teaching my little sister about poetry because she is now in the program. This is her last year. And I got into it by, I saw my partners writing a team poem, and I thought, I guess I'd make one for my own since I have the opportunity to. So that's exactly what I did.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'd like to see you perform sometime. That sounds great. All right, Jess.
What I like is when he won the Poetry Slam gold medal, my group won the gold medal for group poem.
Wow.
Like that year, we all won the gold medal, the boy and the girl individual, and then the boy and the girl soccer team. We all won gold.
A bunch of poets, and we didn't even know it in here, huh? Wow, that's really awesome.
That year,
And
actually, both teams actually won gold medals at the same time, which I thought was pretty cool. And when I was in 3rd grade or 5th grade, actually, when I was in 5th grade with him also, we were in the same group. Our poem got to 3rd place out of many schools. I don't remember how many, and I got to perform the solo poem. So during the poem, it was actually pretty fun because you would actually see a big audience in front of you, but it wasn't so much that you'd get overwhelmed. But you'd also see the judge's first line, so you would look at them, and instead of looking up there, you'd be looking at them. So after I did all that, the group actually came on and said, yeah, you did it right, good job and everything. So they had my back.
Wow. It sounds like you guys have had a lot of exciting experiences, big life moments. What advice would you give to other students out there about either, making the most of being a student or just advice in general?
I guess my advice would be take everything that you have and make it an advantage to whatever you want to be.
Should be a quote.
Yeah, I could see that on a poster or t-shirt somewhere. That's good.
If you work hard, you'll accomplish things in life.
Always have a good, positive attitude because that's the way you get more friends.
I like that. That's great, guys. Thank you. Okay, so what are your goals as a student? All 8th graders, too. Feel free to tell me about what your plans are after Buhrer. Where you want to go to high school?
Where I want to go to high school, my first choice would be John Hay for Science and Medicine. And I guess that would be my goal, to get a high enough GPA or a perfect GPA to enter that school.
Well, the high school I want to go to is either Buhrer or John Hay for medicine and science, or early college.
At the beginning, I wanted to go to either the School of the Arts, John Hay Architecture and Design, and or either Cleveland School of the Digital Arts. But later on, I started thinking more about John Hay and the architecture and design and the digital arts school, because it's actually something that I would like to succeed in. But also the School of Arts, it would actually help my confidence. So I'm still deciding whether I want to go to one of them.
You seem pretty confident here.
Yeah.
So I think all of those would be a wonderful fit for you, Anthony. Tell me what your favorite moment so far this year has been. You're talking about the future, and now let's talk about so far this school year. Can you pick a favorite moment that sticks out to you?
I'd say my favorite moment is the first day I got to do the morning announcements this year. It's a thrilling moment because you actually get to speak to the entire school.
Over the
Really
PA
cool.
system?
Yes.
Did you use any kind of, special voice, or is it just, can you
It
give
was
us an
a-
example here of what your announcement sounded like?
I'd say the entrance
Sebastian.
would be, good morning, Buhrer Dual Language Academy. This is Sebastian Miranda from the 8th grade.
Wow, nicely done. Should you be sitting here? Sounds like you could take my job in a heartbeat here, Sebastian. Well done. Cool.
Thank you.
Great moment.
My greatest accomplishment is winning secretary for student council.
Congratulations. Did you have to run a campaign for that?
Yes.
Wow. And why secretary? Tell me more about your campaign and why that's what you were
Because
interested in.
I like writing and taking down notes and giving out ideas.
And what have you had to do so far as secretary?
Well, right now we're planning about our future fundraisers and future parties.
That's fun stuff to plan. Awesome. Thank
I
you.
actually was on the Good Morning announcements with Sebastian. I am actually, and one other person, and he does Spanish, and I would speak in English. So we speak in both languages to the PA system, because some students actually speak more Spanish than English. So you have to speak both languages, and as Mr. Gonzalez also speaks in the PA system after us, and he speaks in both languages also, so that everyone knows what's happening in the school. And then I ran for president because I wanted to do the prom and the graduation, decorate it, and make sure everyone had the day to remember. Although I didn't win, but it was a good campaign run.
Excellent. Yeah, great experience, I'm sure. And now I'm going to go back to those announcements and put you on the spot again, because obviously since you're at the Dual Language Academy, I'd love to get a little sample of how those announcements sound, or really anything that you'd want to say in Spanish. Or, yeah, give me a little taste of those announcements. It sounded pretty cool.
All right, so you want to go first in English?
Yeah. Good morning, Buhrer Dual Language Academy. This is Anthony Morelos from the 8th grade.
Buenos días. Yo soy Sebastián Miranda del 8º grado.
Then we say, please stand to salute our flag.
Todos de pies para el saludo a la bandera.
Today's flag salute leaders are blank and blank from the blank grade.
Hoy el saludo a la bandera estará a cargo de blanco, blanco y blanco del blanco grado.
Wow.
And then we start saying the date, what's happening in the school, and sometimes if we know that if there's someone's birthday, we'd say we'd shout out their birthday, and actually we have a birthday today.
A birthday today? Jasmine, why didn't you let us know? Okay, well now, big shout outs, both of you, all of us. Shout out to Jasmine, happy birthday. That's amazing. Happy birthday. How old are you turning?
14.
14. That's amazing. Are you doing anything special? You're
Actu-
here, so.
Actually, after this, I'm bringing cupcakes and juices for my class.
Cupcakes and juice. What kind of cupcakes?
Red and white cupcakes.
Excellent. Are those your school colors?
Yeah.
And those are my favorite colors too.
Perfect. Look at that. Wow. Well, I feel so honored that you spent your birthday with us. My goodness. Normally, I want to give you guys a little section for shout outs. If you want to say hi to anyone, obviously you deserve the biggest shout out, but if you want to say hi to anyone or anything special at the school, anything like that, You can look right into the camera and do it. We'll love
Hey,
it.
Mom.
Either of you guys?
Someone asked me to do a shout out for them.
Let's hear it.
Hi, Joshua.
Hi, anyone from school. I'm on TV.
Perfect. All right, and now I'm just going to end on a fun, very quick question. Fill in the blank. Buhrer Dual Language Academy is?
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Trustworthy.
Perfect. You heard it here. Awesome, wonderful, trustworthy?
Yes.
Were those? Okay. Well, great, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. Anything else that you want to make sure we get out there about Buhrer or?
About that, there's some students that speak 3 languages.
3 languages. So
I'm
not just
one
dual,
of
to
them.
try.
I'm one of them.
Wow. Try Language Academy, maybe in the future. Yeah? And so what's the 3rd language that you speak?
Arabic.
Well, give us a little something then for the sign off. You could just wish yourself a happy birthday in Arabic if you want.
Well, hold on, wait, I gotta think.
Okay.
Go. I forgot what to say.
That's okay. They can do a little sign off in Spanish first while you think of Arabic, unless
Yeah,
it's going to be even
go.
more confusing. So why don't you guys say a little, thanks for tuning in. We
Oh,
had so much fun, something like that.
Let's say our sign off, but like differently. Like, have a good day from Buhrer Dual Language Academy.
Tengan un buen día desde Buhrer Dual Language Academy.
Okay,
Just
thank
say
you
bye.
in Arabic is shukran. And هيني بدنا نروح. That we are gonna leave.
Well, I hope you can stay there for just a couple seconds while I officially sign off. That was wonderful, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for tuning in to Class Act. We'll see you next time.